Hi team, welcome back to Meta Tutorials. In this tutorials, we are going to see how to model this wooden coffee table from the scratch. If you are new for a Blender, also not at all a problem, we'll see these tutorials from the beginner perspective. Let's start. Once you open Blender, you get interface like this. Before we start modeling, let's learn the basics of Blender navigation first. I press middle mouse button and move my mouse toward left side to rotate toward left sides. Same thing, I press middle mouse button and move my mouse toward right side to rotate around right sides. Okay. This time I press shift with middle mouse button and move my mouse toward left side to pan toward left sides. Same thing, shift and middle mouse button, move my mouse toward right side to pan toward right sides. Okay, zoom in and zoom out is too simple. Just scroll down and scroll up for zoom in and zoom out. Now I want to see this in front view, so I press 1 in number lock to see in front view. Again I repeat, 1 in number lock, not the one below F1 F2. Okay, if you want to work with that 1 and 2 means you need to do some small options. Go to edit, preference, input, and you need to tick these options. If you tick these options means the 1 2 3 below F1 F2 F3 works. Okay, we move for next one. 3 is the option to view in right view. Same thing, 7 is the option to view in top view. Now I want to view in back side. So 1 is for front side, you know it. If you want to see in back side means control and 1 is for back. So 3 is for right, as you know. Control and 3 is for left. See in left view. Same thing, 7 is for top, control and 7 is for bottom. So now you have learned these two options. The third one, a very main thing, is move the object, rotate the object and scale object. These three is the options for move the object, rotate the object and scale the object. Let's start from move. G is the keyboard shortcut for move the objects. First we need to select the objects. So now I select these objects. You can see that orange color stroke has come in. It means that it is in selected mode. Now I press G in my keyboard. Once I press G, you can see that white color line, the stroke is changing into white color. That means it is in move mode. And now I move the mouse toward left side means it move in axis. I want to move only in x-axis means I have to press X immediately. Now you can see that red color line is changing. If I move the mouse toward right side means it move in plus axis. Toward left side means move in minus x-axis. Now I am okay with this actions means what should I do? I need to do a left click. The next thing is again I select the objects. Okay, selected, and G is the keyboard shortcut for move. I move the mouse toward right side. Okay, now it went to all the axis, so I'm not okay with these options. So what should I do? I press right click, it went to that mother position. Okay, this is the speciality of left click and right click. So again I repeat, I select the object, I press G. Now I press X immediately to move toward only in X axis. I move this. I'm not okay with this options means I need to do a right click. Okay, left click is for okay, right click is for not okay. The next one is scale. S is the keyboard shortcut for scale. I press the object, I press S. You can see that white color stroke has come and a black color line is also coming. Okay, if I want to scale it up means move my mouse toward right side. Scale down means move my mouse toward left sides. Okay, now I scale it up. You can scale only in x-axis. What should I do? Select the object, S for scale, and I press X. Now it scale only in x-axis. Yes, like this. Fine. The last option is rotate. I press the object. R is the keyboard shortcut for rotate, and I want to rotate only in x-axis means I press X and rotate the objects. Yes, same thing you can do for other three axes also, not at all a problem. Sorry, this is the basics navigations for Blender. Let's start the modeling process. First we need to select all these objects in this table. So I press A and delete. Now the stage is clear. It's time to import my avatar models. I use an avatar model for scaling reference. So I press File, Import and FBX. I need to browse the model ybot FBX. Yes, this is the avatar. This avatar is 1.62 meters or 6 feet. It is 100% perfect match for my scaling reference. I always work with this scaling avatar. It is very useful in modeling. I move this avatar toward left side, G and X. Done. Okay, I need to open one more tab for image reference. So I move the mouse from here to there. You can see that our mouse icon is changing. A left click down, click this top down, image editor, image, open, browse the image which you are going for a reference. This is the reference, open image. Okay, what is the specialty of opening a image in a small tab like this? Means it won't disturb our stage first, because if we import this image here means it's definitely disturb our stage first. Here it won't disturb. Now I want to see this in a bigger view, means I have to press Control and space. You can see it in a bigger view. You can same thing, zoom in, zoom out, pan. You can do all the options. Now I want to see it in smaller view, means Control and space. It went to the mother positions. Okay, we'll start the modeling. We'll start with the top portion first. Okay, I think it's made up of cube. So we'll import a cube here. I press Shift and A to get these options. Mesh, cube. Oh, see, this human is 1.62 meters. This cube is bigger than the human. This is the specialty of working with the scaling reference. So I need to scale it down. I press 1 to see in front view, S and Z. Scale only in Z axis, down, zoom in little bit, scale S, Z to scale only in Z axis. Okay, G for move, Z to move only in Z axis. Yes, this table until knee level is fine. This is a coffee table, right? It's a smaller table only. But if I feel that this radius is too high, to confirm that I need to go in top view. So 7 for top view. Yes, this radius is big. So I press S for scale, scale down, fine, front view. Yes, yes, the scaling is fine. The maximum modeling part in object mode is completed. For advanced actions, we need to switch this from object mode to edit mode, because in edit mode only the advanced options like extrude, bevel, insert, edge loop, all things is available. Okay, before we move this model from object mode to edit mode, first we need to finalize the scaling value. If the scaling value is not correct, the extrude options and all won't work perfectly. So first we need to test that. I press N to get these options. Yes, if you see, it means the scaling value is not 100% equals. Okay, 0.65, 0.615, 0.615 and Z is 0.011. 100% it's wrong. So we should change it. I press Control and A. I press scale. Now it's changed into 111. Done. It's good to go for advanced model. So tab is the keyboard shortcut to switch between object mode to edit mode. I press tab here. Now it is in edit mode. Once we enter into edit mode, we can see these three components. One is vertex, second one is edge, and third one is face. The small dot is a vertex. Okay, second one is edge. This line, the line between these two dot is called edge. The last one is face. A flat surface is face. Okay, we have a shortcut is also available. For vertex is 1 and edge is 2 and for face is 3. So you can use the shortcut if you want. Now I am in face modes. I'll start the advanced modeling options. Yes, if you notice it down clearly, there is a little bit of chamber here. We can achieve this by adding extrude here. E is the keyboard shortcut for extrude. I press E, move it up, little bit is fine, and scale it down. Yes. See in front view. Yes, this is fine. Good to go. We'll start this bottom portions. If you notice it down, this is not start from here. If you start from here means we can simply add an extrude. It start almost 2 to 3 centimeters, maybe 10 centimeters inside it. So we should do an insert first. Okay, I select the bottom portions, that means bottom face. I is the keyboard shortcut for insert. I press I. We can see a line is also come, that means it is in insert mode. Move the mouse toward left side. Fine. One click. Insert is done. E for extrude. Extrude it down. Okay, we confirm with the front view. Yeah, this is fine. We'll complete until this level. Now we can see one V cut and one more extrude. We can achieve this by adding 2 extrude. Just listen. Extrude E, done. One more extrude E, done. How we achieve this one, this V mark? We can achieve this by adding a loop cut. Okay, loop cut won't work in face, so for that we need to switch from face to vertex. 2 is the keyboard shortcut. I press 2, it's change. I press this one. I need to add a loop cut here. Loop cut is a new options. So Control R is the keyboard shortcut for loop cut. I press Control R. A yellow color line has came, that means it is eligible for a loop cut area. Okay, in loop cut you need 2 click is available. The first click is for okay that area. So I do a first click. After first click you can do one more options. You can move up or move down the areas. If I am okay with this perfect center means I need to do the second click. I am okay with this area, I will do the second click. I need to select this full loop. So Alt and click. The full loop is selected. Scale down. So S is for scale. Left side. Yes. A smooth line, a soft line is there. We can achieve this by adding a bevel. Control B is a keyboard shortcut for bevel. I press Control B, add a bevel, move the mouse toward right side. Bevel as added with the 2 lines. Yeah, I am okay with this. Left click, done. So we have complete until this level. A tricky part is there, that bend. We'll continue the modeling part. I'll switch the mode to face, extrude, went to front view, G, and move the mouse face toward downside. Fine. How we are going to achieve this? This is also by adding a loop cut. Okay, change the mode, select this one, Control Alt for loop cut. Okay with this area, one click is done. Move it little bit height. I'm okay with this one. And S is for scale, so I press S. Right side to scale up. Control B for bevel. I press Control B. Right side to bevel. Okay, now we can see only 2 bevel. That means only 2 lines. I need more lines, so I need to rotate the more rotate. Yes, we get this part also. Okay, one more small extrude is there. So went to face mode, E for extrude, little bit of extrude, fine. Okay, now I see this in front view. Okay, this is fine. If you notice it down, this is a thick wood. This is also thick wood. We complete this model for the top portions. Okay, we move for the second chapter. The second chapter is modeling this pillar. This pillar is not made up of cube, it is made up of a cylinder. Before we add a cylinder, we have to make sure that now we are in edit mode. If we add a cylinder here, means it will add inside this cube. So we should go away from this mode. So I press tab. Now we are in away from this mode. We are away from cube also. I press shift plus A, same thing, mesh, cylinder. If you notice it down, one more cylinder is added. Okay. Okay, yes, this cylinder is also too high. We need to scale it down. I press yes, move it down, done. Okay, this is a small leg only, so the radius of the leg is too low. Yes, this is fine. I press G and place it here. Okay, with the front view, I press 3 to see in right view. Same, press G and Y to move only in Y axis. Yes, I am okay with this location. The radius is also fine. Okay, now we need to start this advanced actions. Before we do the advanced actions, see the scaling value. It's not 111, so we need to make it flat. Control A and scale. Now it's flat. It is okay to move for a advanced value. Okay, switch between object mode to edit mode by tab. Done. Before we start advanced modeling, we need to know one more options, that is X-ray mode. Okay, this X-ray mode is very important in Blender. Let's see the work of X-ray mode. Okay, now we are in face mode. I switch this from face to vertex. I select the vertex here. Now in your eyes you can see that all vertex is selected, but it's not true. If you see in back side, means what are the vertex behind the camera, it is not selected. Okay, now we need to on the X-ray mode. Okay, now we on the X-ray mode. I click it down. Now I selected everything. In X-ray mode we can see everything and all the vertex is selected. Okay, this X-ray mode is very important. Make it a point here. Now we are in X-ray mode. I select everything, go to front view, G, Z. Yes, we need to make this cut first. We change the mode from vertex to edge. Select this edge, Control R, loop cut, scale it up, Control B for bevel. Yes, done, almost done. Okay, again I change the mode, vertex now, E for extrude. Yes, this is fine because it's a smaller portion, right? We have one more curve here, but if you notice down, this radius is high, this radius is low, so we need to scale it down. Yes, for scale, move the mouse toward left side to scale down. Yes, done. One more extrude, E for extrude, done. So switch the mode, Control R for loop cut. I press Control R, one more click, done. Now I press S for scale, scale it up. Okay, the scaling also done. Control B for bevel, bevel, move the mouse toward right side. Yes, okay, we have complete until this level. 100% fine. Now we have to do this cut and two round. That is also simple. Change the mode, select the bottom one, E for extrude, okay, one more extrude, no, E for extrude, yes, if you notice down, this radius is small, this radius is high, so little bit of scale up, done, one more extrude, E, and one more extrude to achieve this ring. Okay, first we complete this two ring first, change the mode, click here, Control R for loop cut, okay with this particular point, double click, yes, for scale move right side, okay, Control B for bevel, done, same thing, select this area, Control L for loop cut, okay with this one, double click, yes, for scale, scale up, Control B for bevel, yes, done this portions. Now it's time to do this bend. If you notice down here is also one small bend is there, here one big bend is there, so we need to add two loop cut, one is for here and one is for here. Okay, same thing, Control R for loop cut, only one click and move this up. Now the second click, okay, yeah, you had one more R, loop cut, Control plus R, one click down and second click. Okay, first I scale up this one, yes, is the keyboard shortcut for scale, yes, scale up, okay, Control B for bevel, Control B, yes, okay with this one. Okay, now we need to select this full edge loop. So I press one click here with Alt. Now you can see an orange color line means it means that entire loop is selected. So I press Control plus B for bevel, get the bevel options, get smoother. So we need more smoother means scroll it down one more time, one more point is added, done, yes, until this level is fine. So we have completed one portion of the pillar. This is not a cylinder, it's made up of a cube, so we need to add one more cube there. Now we are in object mode, I add one more cube by pressing Shift and A, mesh cube, okay, yes, for scale, scale it down by moving left side, I need I think this is fine, okay, G to move the object, no, it's high, more scale down, S for scale, scale down, okay with this, G and Z, okay, this is okay in front view, I have to see in right view also, so 3 for right side, G and Z, sorry, G and Y, 100% fine. Okay, now we are in object mode. In object mode the maximum option is done, but see the scaling value, this is not fine, so I need to reset the scale value. I press Ctrl and A and I click scale. Okay, now the reset scaling value also completed. I switch from object mode to edit mode by clicking tab. Okay, we need to add a smooth here. We need to add a bevel, but the bevel is not for edge, it is for a vertex. So switch this mode from edge to vertex. Right click here, see this bevel vertex option, Control plus Shift plus B. Move the mouse toward right side. More line is there, scroll down. Yes, this is fine. I am 100% okay with this one. Went to object mode again because I have to add one more object is there. This object is made up of a cylinder. Okay, so I add one more cylinder here. Shift and A, mesh, cylinder. Yes, I need to scale down. Yes, this was scaling, scale down. Scale down little bit. Yeah, I think this is fine. I move this from here to there. Yes, it's good in front view. So I need to check in right view. 3 is the keyboard shortcut for right. Press G to move. So I need to move only in Y axis. I press Y. This is also fine. This time I start from the bottom part. If you notice down clearly, this is a ring and I don't know what is happening inside it. So first we complete with this one, then we go for the top portions. So before we go to the advanced modeling options, we need to reset this value. Control plus A. So 111 reset is also done. I press tab. We are in X-ray mode, so no problem. Select everything, G and Z. Yes, this is 100% fine. Okay, change the object, change the mode. Control plus R for loop cut. Exact center. Move it up. Control B for bevel. Yes. Yes, this is fine. Now we see for this portions. Now I cannot be able to see this perfectly because we are in X-ray mode. So I need to switch away from X-ray mode. I click it on a top, away from X-ray mode. Now select the face, go to front view first and E for extrude. I press E, extrude it here, scale it up. Okay, this is not 100% center, that is the issue, but we can manage this one. Change the mode. Control R for loop cut. Yes. Scale it down little bit, not little bit, fine. Now Control B for bevel, add a smooth bevel here. Yes, I'm okay with this one. It is looking like a garlic, but it's a nice design, right? Okay with this one. So G and X, 100% center is fine. Okay, right view is also okay. Now if you notice it down, we have completed a top portion and a leg part. The next one is we'll complete this bottom slab. This bottom slab is too simple. We need to add a cube here and scale it down. Let's start. So Shift plus A, go to this options, cube, go to front view, scale it down. Yes, this scale is done. Okay, and again yes, I press Z to scale only in Z axis. Move little bit closer. Yes for scale, Z. Slab is too thin. Okay, this thin is fine. G and Z, move in Z axis. Yes. So now we have complete this top portions and the one side of pillar and a slab. So the next thing is we need to add this pillar for add this leg for all four sides. So what we can do now? We can do two options. One is creating the same thing for all four corners, or else we need to go with symmetry or mirror options. In 3ds Max we will call it as a symmetry options. Here we call it as a mirror options. For that we need to join all these three objects. Now it's all in single objects. So first I select everything by clicking Shift. Control J is for adding these three objects. Now I have one cube and two cylinder. All the three objects is selected. I press Control and J. Yes, now you can see that three objects is turned into one cylinder. I change the name also, leg underscore 1. So we have one leg. We need to create three legs by using mirror options. Okay, to achieve the mirror options, we need to move this orange colored dot to this 3D cursors. Let's rock it. Go to Object, Set Origin, 3D Cursor. Now you can see that orange color dot is from here. It will transfer to there. Now go to Modifier, Add Modifier, Mirror. By default the minus X is there. So I press Y means you can see that 4 leg is added. Okay, it save a lot of times. Now I am okay with this mod means we have to confirm this mirror. So I go to this drop down, click apply. Yes, this mirror is also confirmed. We have completed 99% of our modeling part. The only 1% is pending. What is that 1% is? If you see it down, this is not 100% smooth like this. We need to make it as a smooth. For that, right click here, go to shade smooth. If you see it, now it is more smooth. We need to clear it by adding this one. Go to data, normals, auto smooth. Yes, this smooth is fine. Same thing for here also. Okay, we can see one rough corner is there. First right click, shade smooth, data, normals, auto smooth. Yes, this is also done. The last one is slab. This slab value is not correct, so we need to correct it by Control and A, scale. This object modeling is completed. Okay, we have completed this modeling part. In next video we are going to see how to do UV and rub for this full table. If you have any doubt on this modeling, you can ask me in the comment section. I will definitely reply to that comment. If you like this tutorials, give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Share this video for your friends. Thank you for watching this tutorial.